Hello, my computer eaters. It's that time again. I've been looking forward to playing this more. I don't know when we're going to get back to Fear, if at all. It might just be a forever skies stream. I can make words. I forget everything I was doing up until this point. I have no idea. Fucking. What was it? What was I doing? I think I looted everything out of here. Oh, what is that? Does that not count? Have I not already done that? Can I grab this? I can't grab it. What's good in the hood? With the useless crap. I hope I can throw this shit over the edge. Why is this locked? There's a battery in there. Does that count for nothing? What does that get me? Why did I even bother? It's getting dark. I better, No, I'm not going back empty-handed. Oh, I actually need to bring them back to it. All right. Straight up jorking it, and by it I mean my peanuts. Oh yeah, this thing. How do I... Can I not... How do I, There we go. That's me too lately. I've been falling asleep in the afternoon and waking up for like 4 hours between 10 in the evening and 2 in the morning when I go back to bed. Machine parts and copper element. So I need some of the shit that I put away, don't I? What do I need? What do I need that I don't have? Helium. I need 4. I have machine parts. What do you mean? What do you mean? I have almost everything now. I feel foolish risking all these ingredients walking around on these tight ropes. I could lose half of it at any time. I'm gonna go try to make a flashlight. Where the fuck is the flashlight? Here we go. Oh, now I have flashlight. Hot damn, holy hot dicks from hell. So there was a mass shooting of another Christian school, and all the usual takes. Everybody was 1000% sure it was a transgender person, and it turned out not to be, so they're just still saying that it was. And I can never get down with killing kids who probably weren't individually responsible for hurting that person, but at the same time, I understand it. I came from that kind of background, and that is not a good environment for a child in the most vulnerable stage of their emotional development to be trapped. It's not a good place. Probably I would have done the same thing had I had access to firearms at that point, because every day was just a new humiliation. Probably that's not religiously specific either. It's just because middle schoolers of all religions are terrible, being that they're little human beings who have not yet developed empathy. Where the fuck are more helium tanks? I swear I saw more than 2 helium tanks. I guess not. Can I get in it through here? No, that's locked. I guess there's nothing in there really worth my time anyway.
Unknown landing pod entered the atmosphere.
What does that mean? Another escape pod? I didn't see where it went to. Haven't I been here already? I couldn't get up there, could I? Before.
Unknown location reached. Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started.
Oh boy.
Detected new
Okay, the game froze. I don't know if it's gonna come back. Nope, there it goes. Can I break this? Or do I have to fix it first? What the fuck is this view?
System has dealt with viral infection. The immune system has dealt with viral infection. The immune system has dealt with viral infection.
What's happening? Oh, bugs.
Has dealt with viral infection. The immune system 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 has dealt with viral infection. Calories level is decreasing.
So there's bugs here, and I can't do anything to get rid of the bugs.
The immune system has dealt with viral infection. The immune system has dealt with viral infection.
I don't know how to handle
The immune
these.
system has dealt with viral infection. The immune system has dealt with viral infection. The immune system has dealt with viral infection. The immune system has dealt with viral infection.
No, 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 no. God, I lost all the shit I needed to fucking make this fucking thing with. I'm gonna try to save scum. That's complete bullshit. It's really hard not to fall. You make a situation where I'm gonna fall, and then you make it so it's really hard to get the shit I need to build the fucking balloon. What's good, weeb? Just talking about recent events. There's another Christian school shooting, which I mean is really bad. And anytime anyone's children are shot, we should put aside our politics and say together that's a terrible thing and this should never happen. If nothing else, the basic glue of our society should include everyone has a reasonable expectation their children won't be shot at school. Having said that, there have been some absolutely wild takes. Emotions are running hot right now. That's true. I probably won't do shit. Then again, if Twitch was gonna ban me, they would have banned me for other reasons already. Like very frequently streaming videos with copyrighted content. Sometimes having titties on screen. That kind of thing. I've not, that's not true. Why would this demolecularizer not be able to demolecularize? Why does that happen? Why does that grid view happen?
Unknown landing pod entered the atmosphere.
Noi? Indeed. It's really funny. They are horn dogs, and they have such beautiful women, but they're so awful to them. I think nobody hates their women more than Koreans, and nobody loves their women more than the French. The French are a nation of simps, but in like a wholesome way, I feel. If I can't get any helium here, what the fuck is the point? Can't read it. I must have already read it before.
Calories level is decreasing.
Fucking. Ooh, a knife. Finally. Can my suit printer make it? See, you played Knifey Spoony before. Suit printer cannot make it. Or have I already made it? Is it in my inventory? I don't see it in my fucking inventory. I don't see it. Oh, I still need to research it more. I need polymers. Why would I want a plastic knife? Why? You mean to tell me you can't just make a knife out of metal? In the shape, like a knife-shaped piece of metal?
Hydration level is decreasing.
This does not run well. You know this can't run well in 4K? This is optimization problems. They warn you against it in the menu. They don't let you turn it to 4K. That does not bode well. It's ominous. Some of these recipes are also sus. Like, you need synthetics to create a cabinet. I get it's just to put things behind research walls. I don't know. I don't mean to sound like Anita Sarkeesian, but I'd like to separate my porn from my
Drinking
gaming
completed.
most of the time. If it's just little fan service here and there, it's one thing. I don't like games succumb to it. I don't mind it over much, but I have a small inclination against it, just from a good taste standpoint. It's not political for me. Can I?
Lightning strikes the highest targets. Lower altitude or seek cover.
I guess that makes sense. Oh, you can combine the water. That's cool.
Airship's module critically damaged.
Thing about this game is you can't possibly ever completely lose your airship, because then it's not designed in such a way that you can start from any platform. So it would just have to kill you and start over.
Unknown location reached.
Oh, this one sucks.
Airship's module critically damaged. Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started. Analysis completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning.
I don't see any critical damage. Oh, I see it. Never mind.
Unknown landing pod entered the atmosphere.
is this? Gardening pot. Oh, I can grow food. I don't see how to get that open. Here we go. There we go. That's what that gets you. You can't open without repairing it. That's holding things hostage, are we?
Calories level is decreasing.
I got food. It's Subnautica with blimps. I'm sure you've seen this. It's Blimpnautica.
The immune system has dealt with viral infection. The immune system has dealt with viral infection. The immune system has dealt with viral infection. The immune system has dealt with viral infection.
Oh, here we go. I didn't get any helium. I would really like a life. I'd like a knife, if possible. I don't seem to be having much luck getting a knife. I've noticed something when arguing with Christians about recent events on Twitter recently. Their first recourse is to assume that you're Jewish. and to say anti-Semitic things, and they scoff at being called Nazis, and they say, "Oh, you call anyone a Nazi," when they were just virulently anti-Semitic 5 seconds ago, and often have like Sonnenrad or Groiper PFPs. I'm starting to think these are not scrupulously honest people. Also, the whataboutism. They're never concerned with behaving themselves. They're always concerned with, well, I can behave however I want to because you're just as bad, and even if you're not, then you are. They're just profoundly insufferable people. They're just the worst people ever to live. Second only, I think, to Muslims and possibly Scientologists. They're trying. It's not for lack of trying. Oh, can I get to that pod? Maybe it'll have helium. Looks like it will. What the fuck are these? Upgrade modules. Requires upgrade fabricator. I have no idea whether this was worth my time or not. It's entirely new mechanics. I guess that makes it de facto worth my time.
Printing completed.
Fatigue inducing? Why would I want that? That sounds terrible. Oh, I forget how this shit works sometimes. Oh, there it is. You would think they would have solar panels in this future. I guess it's just more shit to collect. That makes it unrealistically low tech.
Printing completed. Printing completed.
Fabricating your own fuel is stupid versus having solar panels. This is legitimately beginning to bother me. It's one of the best arguments for airships is the large surface area and flexible
Printing
solar.
completed.
That's wind turbine platform. I've been there before, haven't I? No, I haven't. But this is where I'm supposed to find
A flying creature approaches the airship.
I forget what I'm supposed to find. Helium.
A creature attached itself to the airship.
How do I make repair kits? I need synthetic compounds.
Unknown landing pod entered the atmosphere.
I guess it's cool to keep introducing new stuff. Oh, here we go. Finally. I have 4. Is that enough? That's quite a large dwelling. was I doing? Oh yeah. Copper, really? Come on. Copper. When did they use up copper? For fuck's sake. It's always something. This game does keep you busy. Do I not have... Well, I'm really confused how this works. There we go. Why would I ever want to reduce the balloon? What would be the advantage to that? There we go, finally. There we go. Now I can put the other turbine on here. Probably.
The limit of maximum flight altitude reached.
There we go. Let's save. I want windows now. Can I have windows, please? I used to have them and it was cozy. I used to have doors too. Can I... Do I need the flooring? I guess... I still have questions. Can I get in here? Yes, I can. Why can't I? There we go. That should be enough metal for anything. That is a much larger gas bag. Gotta hand it to him. It's just some small amount of realism. The resources do not go very far, do they? Wow. I can't even afford a full floor. I would sure still like to have windows. It was, even though it treats you as if you're indoors while you're inside of the ship either way. It's still starting to feel more and more like a completed airship, although I don't see how I could ever possibly need a bigger one than this. I was hoping the giant gas bag would look like a butt, like the airship looks like Miranda's butt from Mass Effect, which caused everybody to call it Ass Effect back in the day. It doesn't. It's much more, I guess, less lewd looking. Who doesn't want a giant flying woman's ass? Is that not man's oldest dream? Speaking of which, somebody posted about how they want to fly drones over an uncontacted tribe in the formation of like a human face or like a legendary beast, like a fucking Pokemon or some shit. I totally support that. I would help crowdfund a mission to go out there with like a boat and launch drones over that tribe. I feel like it couldn't do any harm, necessarily. What harm could it do? It'll confuse them, but they were already confused. We'll get rid of some of this helium. Actually, that would have been fine. It makes me hungry. In-game cooking. It's like some kind of Pavlovian effect. Where rehearsing a action makes you associate, or rather recall associated sensory stimuli. I don't know if that can be used in a more deliberate way in games to cause you to recall certain flavors and textures. That'd be abuse in virtual reality. Got that one. Alright. There was more to it, though. There was, more helium. There we go. There it is. Quite a bit of verticality to this. What do I get from flooring? What's the benefit? I didn't even think to ask that until now. I wasted a $1 bajillion worth of metal. Never even thought to ask what I was doing it for. You know, there's an easier way to get metal than this. I've got the gas bag I need now, don't I? I'm gonna run into shit.
Unknown landing pod entered the atmosphere.
Here he comes. I don't care though. If it's right in my path, I may as well stop, I guess. Oh yeah, it's this shit again. So there's upgrades at some
Hydration
point.
level is decreasing.
Gotcha. Upgrades. Understood. Empty bottle. Short Dog, someone's posting slurs. He wouldn't do that. Let me, how many of these do I have? Hang on. Metals and synthetic compound. Alright, hang on, hang on. He's a sleepy lad. Little sleepy, they call him. I have it on good authority. I don't have enough metal to make the fucking magnet either. You can get everything from the atmosphere. Why do you have to do anything? It's just faster. Fucking space harrier ass planet. Alright, I have that. I have that. Do I need to be here for this? I do. I have plenty of synthetics. I need more metals. Guess I'll go over here. Yes, that's good.
A flying creature approaches the airship.
You sure damn run out quickly.
A creature attached itself to the airship.
There we go. That should be enough, I think. It's not. It's unbelievably it's not. Oh, I used it all up, didn't I? I did. I don't feel I'm out of pocket for suggesting that they need to tune up how much resources you get for each one of these. It seems skewed currently. Like you dematerialize this huge object and you get like 2 metal from it. Very beautiful world building. Interesting lore. It's an interesting sky world they've created here. It's something I'd like to read a book about. Should be able to get up here now. I've got the volume I want internally. I just don't have the windows or doors. Can't quite make it. Ooh, I need to repair some shit. Don't I have that in my suit printer? I think I do. I don't have enough. Still don't have enough metal. The curse of my existence is currently metal. It's just never having enough metal. I guess that makes sense, actually. That's fair. Oxidization would render most of it useless. You're rationalizing. I can't find fault with it, but I don't like it, gameplay-wise. baby. Can I get up to where I need to get to? You don't really need the. You don't even need the flooring. What's the point of the flooring? What good is that? This should go over there. I'm gonna say it again. I really hate the fuel mechanic. It really doesn't make sense. Unless you later get solar panels. You really should have the ability to put solar panels on your blimp. That's one of the only compelling arguments. Not only. That's one of the main compelling arguments for airships in the modern day, is that you can just solar power them.
Approaches the airship.
Oh, another one. Good. Perfect.
A creature attached itself to the airship.
Tool charges are a bit more. They're about the same as Subnautica. This is a really Subnautica coded game. Let's try to make. Try to make that metal grabber. I don't see it. I see the I know there's more efficient fuel. It's not what I want. I want solar-powered electric propulsion. Like we should have, realistically. I don't think that's unreasonable. What's the benefit of flooring, if I may ask?
Completed.
What else do I need? Repair patches? I think so. Synthetic compound. Yeah, that should be enough for a while. If that's not damaged, then why was it... Hang on. There we go. There we go. There we are. There we are. There we are. Well, no, I guess I'll try to increase the gas bag. Or is that even going to help? Isn't altitude controlled by thrusters? I guess this is Noah's hideout. Maybe if they're receptive to suggestions. Then again, what would the game logic be for why you can't just do that to start with? Why can't I? Can't go any closer. We're out of fuel? Oh, it's cause... No, wait. It is because I'm out of fuel. You can still turn without fuel somehow. But you go faster with the better fuel too, I think. Here we go. I've said this before, and I'm going to say it a bunch of times throughout this playthrough. I really think jetpacks will be the first thing that they invent in this world. It really seems like that would be a priority. To save yourself from falling to your death. Ah, polymer, I can make a knife now. Hot damn. If I don't have to scan it, why would I scan anything if I can just grab it? Apparently. Oh, I can scan doors. Oil barrel. What, for fuel? It must be. I hate this mechanic. It's hard to figure out what to say. It's just a mood. This whole game is really a mood. Now that I have a knife, can I kill those fucking bees? It's a little bit, it's pretty, but it's melancholy. Which I suppose Subnautica also has at times. Although in this you're exploring a dead planet, and Subnautica it's very much alive. I scanned the fucking door. Can I make doors now? Please? Or will it tell me I still don't know how to do that?
Calories level is decreasing.
Imagine if you dropped this tool. Actually, I guess I made one of these myself before with the soup printer, didn't I? Straight up jorking it. I'm so upset that we never got guns in Subnautica because of the devs' politics. You should never require everyone else to affirm your politics in order to play your game. That's got to be enough helium for another air bag, gas bag increase. I need my airship. I'm hungry. I'm hungry, I need my airship. Where's my airship? This feels a lot like Skyblock Minecraft. A lot like it. I would love to explore the rest of this right now, but I also would love to eat. There it is. It doesn't look too bad. It's a little bit too long in the front. I guess I need to expand the back to fix that. It's asymmetrical. I can't let it be asymmetrical. Where did I put it? Where did I put that shit? There it is. There we go. That's more like it. That's just for aesthetics. But still, it's the principle of the thing. Small gardening pot. Plant oil. I beg your pardon? Have it Tua? What do you mean have it Tua? Is that like Hawk Tua? Hey, now I can actually open the chests at the crash sites. That's a fucking proper blimp right there. The little baby one I had before was not cutting it. Actually, kind of was. It's surprising how much you can get done in one room. But as I unlock more shit, I'm going to need more space. And that seems like a good... what's the word I want? Compromise. For the time being. I'm liking this. I'm liking the premise. I kind of want just a giant singular blimp station. With landing pads that I can land smaller blimps on. Like a blimp carrier. I wonder if that's possible. Surely canned water will save us. Consumer products will save us. They'd find some way to put seed oils in water. Alright, well I can't get into there. I guess maybe I get a tool. I never made a knife. I never made a knife. Oh shit. Were these greenhouses at one time? It looks that way. Is that thing attacking my airship? Better not be. I don't see it. I don't mean it's not down there. what am I down here for? Oh yeah, the knife. Where do I don't remember where the knife is. It must be in here. Oh, did I not? I don't think I researched it enough. I do so fucking have polymer. What do you mean I don't have polymer? Where'd it go? I am I misremembering? It can't be. Seeds go there, seeds go there. Can I grow shit indoors, I wonder? I wonder. That looks prettier. It looks prettier. I guess that might be the only point of it. It feels more homey. Build another tool charger. Having them on the ceiling is a good idea. Let's see. Aha, here we go. I can make my own plastics from plant oil. What a vista. Zoomies are now old enough to be nostalgic for the aesthetic styles of their youth, which includes Fruitiger Arrow, which I despise. All my homies hate Fruitiger Arrow. It's empty and soulless compared to based Y2K aesthetic or even Vaporwave. Good looking ship now. Just needs doors and windows. I need food. For which I need a knife. Get rid of this poster. It serves no useful function. Which is not always the most important thing, but we're in a survival scenario, so... we are space constrained. Now I can charge two things at once. Hot damn. That's a good looking airship. That's improved quite a bit. That's much more of a plausible blimp than what we had before. I guess these could be super futuristic, lightweight materials, right? That could explain some of it. It could be like a super incredibly lightweight new form of plastic or some shit. I've put a lot of thought into how you would make one of these airships work. And I think part of it is capturing your own water from the atmosphere, even though that's in most cases a losing proposition, extremely inefficient. It might be your only option because you don't want to carry too much with you, but you also need to drink constantly. Moisture filters that you if you pass through clouds and things, it will condensate into a reservoir. Anything that avoids recycling piss. You shouldn't have to recycle piss. You should be able, because you should be able to collect moisture from the air and from clouds and from rainwater fast enough that you don't have to carry all the heavy machinery that for turning piss into drinkable water. Was not an option on the ISS, but it is an option in like an airship. Have you guys ever seen one of the highest altitude globe circling balloons, the Breitling Orbiter? It's like a little mini space station the size of a minivan for two humans who take shifts. They take turns piloting the thing, insofar as you can pilot it at all. I'm hungry. Oh, no. I need to retreat to eat something. I need to eat something. Gotta... Nope, hang on. Does this still have a lure in it? It does. I gotta eat something. Can you imagine the smell of whatever that critter was being boiled? I want to make rice and veggies now with soy sauce. Here we go. Here we go. You need something like this. You need a way to source resources, including food and water, while in the air. So, like, big nets for catching condensation will be part of it. If you could use a hot air balloon and make it transparent and use it as like a solar still. Something.
A flying creature approaches the airship.
Oh, no, you don't. I don't see it.
A creature attached itself to the airship.
How do you fly? That seems impossible. You're a space squid. Why do things float? Is that ever explained? Should make a replacement magnet while I have this shit to do that with.
Printing completed.
Should also make 2 printers, shouldn't I?
Printing completed.
Should make a bank of fabricators so I can do parallelized production. Is there a lure in here? There's not. Where'd it go? I had it. It was right here. It's gone now. Oh well. Oh, both of them went in here. Okay. I see what happened. Never said I was a smart man.
Printing completed.
Let's make a 3rd one. Surely I won't regret this.
Printing completed.
Good amount of space between them. This is a co-op game, so you need parallelized production to keep up with both of you. For that, I need a knife. For knife, I need plasma. Not plasma. I need polymer. I like that the landing pads are about appropriately sized for the ship as it's going to be when you get there. It's good game design. It's getting dark. This is a big area to explore. I should probably go to sleep. You and I should play this co-op, Davey. Well, you'd be way the fuck ahead of me with a much better airship. Can you attach multiple gas bags to a larger airship, I wonder? Not on my light. It didn't even charge it completely. I don't understand. Oh, you played the old version. There's been big changes. Motherboard? Can I build a gaming rig? Is it gonna let me do that? Why would it let me do that? I guess why wouldn't it?
The immune system has dealt with viral infection.
What keeps attacking me? There's something that hurts me. I'm able to make it out of plant fiber, but to get the plant fiber I need the plants. To get the plants I need the knife. To get the knife I need polymer. A bit of a catch-22, actually. There we go. If I can simply get inside here. Can I not get in there? Am I not supposed to get in there? Am I supposed to scan from afar? Damn, that's a good-looking airship. Game really makes you admire your handiwork a lot. I need a weapon for this. I would need a knife for this. What happened? A scripted event.
Diseases might become more severe.
We need to increase alert. I don't quite understand that yet. I gotta try. Okay. Alright. I gotta trace the power cable to where it leads to. I guess the blue cable goes... Where does it go to? I don't see. None of these plants look edible either. What a slow, miserable way to die. I did not mean for that to happen. Can I just not take that? I can't just take that.
Virus infection detected.
What do I have? Do I have AIDS in this? What do I have? Gastroenteritis. Fucking diarrhea? What do I have? Do I have diarrhea and AIDS? The worst possible scenario. All I was trying to do was find out where the power cable went to. Tool required knife. I know. Tool. That's a fat power cable too. I don't know what to do here. This might have been a better game without the illness mechanic, but then I guess why would you go down to the planet if it wasn't for the illness? You got the space AIDS. Oh, the noisy killer. It's gonna be a closed casket funeral for you.
Calories level is decreasing.
I'm looking. There it is.
Critical health condition.
Oh, that almost killed me. That hurts that badly? I fell like 10 feet. I guess I know not to do that now.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Let me sleep it off. I bet I heal while I'm sleeping. Actually, I don't seem to. It's not very much. Should build another one of these. I look good right about there. Oh, copper element. Fuck. Really? Really? Okay. I think after this I might go back to fear. I miss Fear. Fear was comfort zone. An early to mid 2000s shooter with the Doom 3 style lighting. Damn though, some of the vistas, the sunsets and whatnot. Look at the sunset light. This game does a great job of simulating a variety of atmospheric conditions.
Printing completed. Printing completed.
It does legitimately work so much like Subnautica, however. Goes there. So it goes there. There. I need to eat something. At some point. That'll have to do. Made a lot of progress in the airship though this time, if nothing else.
Caution. A storm is coming.
Maybe I should have more than one of these little catcher things. The water can blow in. That's advanced. I was impressed when Subnautica seemed to know where the water was and wasn't.
Risk of starvation. I've got a pretty good handle on things now. How not to die. So the magic concept of suspending a whole room in the air like this, it just never gets old. It's just, there's some things that's hard to believe really exist, and airships is one of them. We really need to bring them back.
I was born too soon to enjoy proper high-class air travel aboard a floating hotel.
Calories level is decreasing.
I don't like how
A
often you have to
flying
replace
creature
those.
approaches the airship.
Oh no, not one of you fuckers.
The creature attached itself to the airship.
Let's land it again. Beep, 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 backing up. I damaged a little. Might have damaged it a little bit. No biggie. No biggie fries. Let's look for polymer. Did I not have polymer? Did I spend my polymer and not realize it? Could that have been what happened? Skynautica. It's been in front of us the whole time. Sleep right by. I guess the gas bag also blocks a lot of rain, doesn't it? There's been a lot of added content.
The virus was neutralized.
That's good news. Did I ever charge my... I did not charge my flashlight. That's the fun of watching people play games you've already played, is they find things you miss. I often wonder the same thing watching Vinny. Well, he also overlooks a lot of things I wouldn't. He goes both ways. You mean to tell me I can't find any use for a bunch of rope? Really? I really can't? Okay. Where does the power cable go to? Oh, here we go. Oh, it's behind this thing. You mean to tell me I can't reach through there? I could still reach through there. I just don't have the battery. Maybe I can reach through there. Now, I need to not jump down this time because I broke both my ankles last time. Small water tank. Alright. I've unlocked new cool stuff, it would seem. But I need biomass for anything I want to do. No? Okay. What did I come down here for? I forget. I think a battery. Hope I don't regret this. You ever have fantasies of building a tower way up in the sky as a kid out of boxes and shit? I think there's an Ed, Edd and Eddy episode about that, or was it a different... I know it might have been Calvin and Hobbes. It's something like that, where they built a tower into space out of just stacking things. I could so reach through there. Why are you not letting me reach through there? It's right. It's this thing right here, isn't it? Is it not? It is. This is where the cable leads to. But to get in there, I need a knife. To get a knife, I need biomass or a plastic. One of the two, because I can make plastic out of biomass, I think. Cooler. Get all the essentials of life. I think I actually watched a pair of British lads camping in a open ocean sea fort that was also a lighthouse. It was like a lighthouse, but it was built on very small rock. So there wasn't anything more to it than just a lighthouse. It was quite like this. Being completely self-contained and having nothing else but what is around you. I got the battery. I can't put it back, so that's not it. I never see what hits me. I hear it, I don't see it.
Virus infection detected.
I've got another disease of some kind. Can you imagine a game like this where you're on an alien planet just trying to fuck everything? And then trying to survive the diseases that you get by fucking everything? It's like Captain Kirk, but he doesn't even care if like the alien's human shape. He's like, if I see it, I'm gonna fuck it. Scanned her already. What the fuck is that thing? Why is that thing? I wish making blimps was this easy. Blimps are cool. It's a different vibe than being on an airplane, although I guess on an airplane, if they're flying at a certain height, and it's a stable flight with stable atmospheric conditions. It feels very stable. It feels like you're in a room in the sky, which is the magic feeling. Especially when you're a little kid and it's that you're not desensitized to that kind of thing yet. It's like I'm in a room in the sky. I'm in a room in the sky. I'm sitting in a comfortable chair. I'm being fed chicken or fish. I can eat salted honey peanuts in the sky with the clouds below me. There's just, as long as you're not dead inside, there's some amount of the wonder which never decreases. It's like something out of a dream to be in a floating room high above the clouds, but it's real. But it's not the same as an airship, because you're constantly moving in the airplane, like super fast, whereas an airship can just hover. You can occupy a fixed location, as the building ought to. Also, much more room. Much more room. Like an airplane is just a tube. Even the really big ones that have a second story are still just a tube. Airship cabins were like buildings. Typically one story. There was a lower deck that was really just for service access. Like bypassing. So if you were someone important like the captain, you didn't have to pass through all the occupied levels and push your way past other people. Oh, each illness has a different downside. That's fascinating. Extremely inconvenient, but fascinating. I suppose as it's meant to be. If I get in here. I've been here on the other side. Oh, you know what I do? Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. I get it. I'm supposed to build a planter. I build a planter, I grow the plants, and then I make my own plastic to make the knife, and then I'm able to access all the other stuff on this platform. That's all I have to do. But do I have the shit I need? I don't believe I do. Knocking plank. That's cool. I want one of those. This is even more disease focused than Subnautica. It's kind of astonishing how brazen they are. How it's really similar the two actually are. And it makes me wonder how different it could have been if it had not been for Subnautica coming out first. I still need biomass. I don't understand. Can I collect biomass with this thing? If not, why not? It's nighttime. I need to sleep. No, I don't need to sleep. I got full energy. Echo. Show front porch camera.
Okay.
Echo. Mute. I don't mean to be a crotchety old man, but I don't agree to a future where we have to talk to robots all the time and have them talk back to us. There's the polymer. Free polymer, free polymer. I gotta head right back to the ship so I don't accidentally waste it on some shit. I got the polymer I need, I believe. I've got the shit. Do I need to do this still? Hot damn! Hot damn, hot damn, hot damn. Now don't require me to also provide polymer to build the knife itself. Finally, some progress. I do. Ah! I still need 5 polymer.
Printing complete.
No! I still need 5 polymer. In spite of everything. Every cool new thing I want to make needs biomass for no good reason. No. No. Is there polymer I missed, or do I have to go to adjacent platforms? There should be an eVTOL you can dock to that thing, I maintain. It would be balanced because it could only be as big as it is. It couldn't be any bigger. If not a jetpack. Give you extra like cargo and can fly it around to and from platforms when your ship gets too big to dock there.
The virus was neutralized.
That's the sound viruses make when you neutralize them? Really? Speaking of the unwashed masses, I went to an open swim recently. I forgot how gross that is. I am the unwashed masses. I don't make a distinction between myself. I try not to, because that's unhealthy thinking. I am humanity. I am human. Anyone who thinks that they're separate from humanity is a danger. But it is gross, stewing in the same big soup as a bunch of other people's kids who just pee freely in the water.
The immune system has dealt with viral infection.
That's what's been hurting me the whole time. The fuck did you get up here? Growing a tree is impressive, however. Where do the roots go to? I just need more polymer. I don't hate him. He's got every right to live just like I do. He's just trying to hack it in his own little ecosystem, and I'm a apex predator here to threaten his dominance over that niche. I've been up there. I did not find what I needed. What are these? Why are these? Can I build shit away from the blimp? I can't. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. It should work anywhere. I guess that's true. He could be a cool little friend. He's not, though. He's just scared and hungry like I am. It's still bullshit you can't dematerialize those. That really seems like you should be able to. Really seems like you should be able to. This is the only one I can't get into. I can kind of poke my head in here. That's true. That would be adorable. Maybe that's an update. You can tame them. Have them be your little sky lobster. As opposed to a rock lobster. Which should be in Vulcanoids if it isn't already. We're like Vulcan nerds. Unbelievable. I've been here like an hour. I still haven't harvested everything. World building lore. It's got a little sun chair and binoculars, which I guess you would have. There's not a lot to do up here except fucking straight up jorking your peanuts. Like in the stripped club. I can't stop thinking about that meme. No. No. Maybe? Over here? Can almost get inside. I can scan anything I want to. Hard to believe I wouldn't be able to wiggle past this.
Calories level is decreasing.
Oh, what I'm doing wrong. It's gonna make me get that knife, and to get the knife I need polymer. For polymer I need plants, but to get plants I need the knife. Oh, there's another airship down there. Maybe by visiting the lower platforms, I can get the polymer I need. I'd still prefer bubble windows. They're just Kino. That's a good point. Maybe I can get there with the airship. Like with the landing platform. I'm gonna try some stuff. I'm gonna try some stuff I probably shouldn't try. I need these to go away. These were ill-conceived. Because they impact my visibility. Will this avail me, or is this going to be a waste of time? This isn't even where the crashed airship was, is it? No, I've been in here before. I saw a crashed airship, I swear. I'm gonna try your idea. Just coming up beside or behind. This is my altitude limit is the problem. I can go here. I can't go any higher than this. I had a burger today, and the patty was okay. Wasn't the best, but it was made up for by the rest of the ingredients. It's a food truck burger, so it's a gamble. But if you go to a sit-down restaurant around here, and especially if it's in the city, it's all like artisanal shit with folksy, like exposed wood beams and dudes with man buns making like a $25 burger with like liquid queso on it and some bullshit you don't need for that price. So it's that or food trucks. If you want, food trucks are still a good deal. Even fast food restaurant burgers are like, they start at like $5. Food truck burgers are still like $3 to $4, depending where you go. But anyway, it just made me realize how much a burger is not just the meat. It's also like a salad sandwich, kind of. What a humble but genius invention the hamburger was. I'm starting to feel patriotic here. Maybe that's a new disease in this game, patriotism. I feel patriotic sometimes. I do legitimately think, even though I was forcibly indoctrinated in the history of this country, that it was a unique mode of government, and it was uniquely brilliant, which is why it was promptly copied by every other first world country in like Europe, not Asian countries, but European countries largely adopted democracy. Not to sound like Helldivers. Separation of powers, 3 branches of government, really smart stuff. It has been degrading over time, though. As they warned us that it wouldn't last. Their anticipation of having to periodically overthrow the government and reestablish democracy was also kind of prescient. I'm gonna go this way and try to find some plastic. I can set it on a heading so it keeps going even when you're not at the helm. That's clever. Considering it's just kind of like Wind Waker. So that you're traveling mostly on a flat plane. Yeah, we live in a... Those of us who are Americans live in a pretty special country conceptually. A lot of the problems are just people with a lot of power and influence and money being very smart and figuring out loopholes and ways to work around the system to centralize power, contrary to the intentions of the founders. But I do admire that the concept for government, and I have ever since I was old enough to actually understand it to the degree that I can be said. To the extent that I understand it. I think that's it over there. I'm just out of shit I need. I have to look elsewhere. It's like little planets or like islands on an ocean. Only found on greenhouse towers and in the Underdust. Is there a special icon for greenhouse towers? Can I go to the Underdust now, or do I need something else to do it? So dreamlike. This is exactly the kind of dream I would have. Except for the fucking Gamer Edition Baja Blast Cloud.
Approaches the airship. creature attached itself to the airship.
Hydration level is decreasing.
So I can go to the Underdust anytime I want to. It'd just be a huge risk without a weapon. Gotcha. This looks really familiar. Is this not the same place? Is it copied and pasted? It sure looks copied and pasted. But I haven't collected all the shit here though. So it can't be the same one. Polymer. Oh, thank goodness, polymer. There is indeed polymer to be had. Abundantly. Wish you could set like a thing on your HUD to filter out distractions and highlight just the resources you're looking for. They look a lot like gold bricks. Like suspiciously. Also, this really does feel copied and pasted. It's like Bungie level design school. Is it all the polymer? A little anticlimactic. That's always welcome. A couple of freebies. Here we go. Polymer. Polymer. I guess they're only found on the greenhouse platforms because they're made using plant oil, which would make sense. Give me all your polymer. Just 2 more. Why do I need 8 polymer for 1 knife? It better not wear out too fast. Oh, thank goodness. Thank the sky squid. Praise be to the sky squid. Remember when Flying Spaghetti Monster was a thing and everybody popularly misunderstood it? Christians were just like, look at how cringe atheists are being. Not getting that it was just to illustrate that you can be acclimated from birth to find anything normal. And the things you were not acclimated to find normal sound like weird alien strangeness to you as an adult. Which is why your own religion seems perfectly sensible, but the religions of foreigners seem like incomprehensible madness that no one could possibly sincerely believe. I don't think that they did a good job of... I think by making it mockery focused, that was probably counterproductive. And you can make a religion that's like 99% similar to Christianity, and they'll still look at it and be like, are you bonkers? Like they do with Islam and Mormonism. Synthetic compound. Oh, I've got everything else I need, though, don't I? Don't I? Yes, I do. Soon I shall have my very own knife. Knifey spoony. It is suit printer. I need to not forget that, I believe. Need 5 of them. Alright. Well, this... If they could have like information hover over what you're trying to do, so you don't have to keep going in the menu, that'd be really neato. I don't have any more. That's unbelievable. Superb timing. Unless I can grab one out of the atmosphere, which I guess when it's raining, they're not as common. Giant mushrooms. It's fucking Super Mario World now. That is true. But not to them. Not from their point of view. Mormons think Mormonism is perfectly normal because they're raised with it. You can be acclimated to many things that are not in fact normal if you're surrounded with them from birth. What was I trying to do? Oh yeah. Finally! Oh! I have a knife now. I better not waste it. Better eat something too.
Risk of starvation.
Oh shit, there's railings now. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want it. I don't need it. Am I already out? I'm already out. I know I had one. There's no OSHA in the future. People commonly just fucking fall to their death as a result. But so be it. I guess we're eating rotten food tonight. I can't eat these. Why did I collect them? The idea there's still energy drinks in the future, like there's fucking cans of Monster sitting around from 100 years ago, it's just delightful. What are our tastes? Finally fermented Monster energy drink. 2025, that was a good year. That? Oh, dust moth. Angry dust moth noises.
Printing completed.
How would these work with the railings, by the way? I should probably put these plastic bars somewhere I'm not going to lose them. Poor little feller. Never knew what hit him. This is making me specifically want hot pot for anything out of my rice cooker. There should be aeroponics up here. Aeroponics use a minimum of water, which would be realistic for something that's weight sensitive. How do you vary your weight? How does ballasting work on this tub? There we go. Biomass fuel. I didn't want to use... Oh, that I collected that already. Alright. Biomass is precious. I need to not use it up. So now I gotta go back down to where I came from.
The airship. A creature attached itself to the airship.
This little green arrow, that's what I think it is, right? Somewhere in this direction is the platform we came from. I think that's it. I think separating the world into the sky and the underdust was really clever, versus just having the ground be visible all the time, which would remove the mystery. It also feels a lot like an ocean. Like you could have combined, you could have had the world just be flooded and had this be a combination of Subnautica and airships, which would have made a really good sequel idea for Subnautica if it wasn't already taken by this game. There it is over there. Having a Subnautica, it's evenly divided between... It's on a flooded Earth, evenly divided between airship gameplay and underwater gameplay. They almost still could have done it. It would have been fine. They would have recapitulated too much of Subnautica in the process. And when you're in the underdust, you got a countdown, just like oxygen meter. What if you're underwater? I think it would have been better and more cohesive that way. That would have required a degree of cooperation that's unrealistic. How did they build these? Did they have their magic replicator technology? Or just like really tall cranes? Mounting cranes off the structure as they built it, maybe. What's that purple down there? It's green and purple, just like the prophecy foretold. Thanks, Doc. This is literally just a Snoop Dogg apocalypse. Green and purple, green and purple, green and purple, green and purple, purple. Something like that. Look at that Mountain Dew, that's the pure stuff. In the dew pit. Is it over here? There it goes. I don't want rotten food. I didn't come this far to eat rotten food. None of these plants are working. Sapling brought us. This one will grow here. This one was so slow. It's the sand or foreground and water. Animals and gardens. Not the space for this barely enough food for people. Animals in the smog. Slow extinction. Kind of a. What's the word I want? Kind of a Soma type scenario. Where we're just in a really shitty situation all around that brokers no real solution except to slowly die. Kind of a downer. Better options are available to me now that I have this. Where was the, he had like a fort somewhere that had a laptop. I think it's over there. There we go. Haha, there we go. Got it. I have a strong feeling we're supposed to have a knife before we came here. Disease is devastating my body. I feel the this near already died once. The lowest of my vision brought me back to life. I must find the cure and bring it to the tree from which a new world will grow and pay off my life debt. I have to get the virus laboratories. They were built on some kind of special gardens in places like this. Research the cure there. This is the only way. The problem is something happened there and all the labs are now contaminated. I have to get the equipment to produce a booster that will allow me to enter there. Oh, it's a new booster for higher altitudes. Left locations. Locked. Unit. Access unit blueprint. Gotcha. No, it's access unit. We can build that now, I guess. You can also construct anything that requires biomass now. I should fuck up that little lobster. I've been waiting to do that for a while. I'm sorry, little man, but you were punching well above your station. Inventory full. Boo! Do I not have a scanner? I don't have a scanner, do I? I don't. Shit. I gotta come back here. Oil distillation. Yep, this is how you make your own polymer from now on. I just have to empty some space in my inventory and come back here. I sure fall a lot. That would actually realistically hurt me much worse than it does currently. Because I would impale like part of my body on rusty metal. Let's see what I can build now. At least research. Don't need that yet. What an interesting world that they've created. It's really very creative and interesting. I realize that's tautologist. I lack for vocabulary right now. There we go. Ugh. No. Grass. Let's try that thing and see if it tastes good. Epoxy. I'm gonna guess I need to distill shit for that. Get rid of these seeds. I can't grow anything yet. Oh, there's a lot of seeds. Ooh, there's a lot of seeds. There we go. Let's head back up there. And then back to the platform from before, which we had not even remotely begun to loot. While I'm here, though... Why is it not recharging? Oh, it needs a battery. I see. It's not powered by my airship for some reason. Which is profoundly stupid. Why would that not be the case? Why would the ship not power the fucking... You know, I should not agonize too much over questions like that. It's a video game. Where do I make batteries? Not there, not there. I should make a water tank. Here's the battery. I need polymer for the water tank. Here we go. I need 5. Okay, well, fair enough. Oh, I didn't charge the thing. There we go. Was that so much to ask? It might have been. I'm gonna play till 11. I really want to unlock the secrets of at least this airship platform. I'm getting winded. It's too realistic. It's too real, man. Too fucking real. Did I forget my scanner again? I did. How do I live? It's amazing. Nobody knows. Cotton Eye Joe. to sleep. Ooh, what a clear day. Look at the visibility. Here we are. Get that polymer. It's about to be post-scarcity though, so I don't know if we even really need to. We have Noah's access codes now, which we don't yet know what we need those for. What the fuck are those things? I guess the knife is permanent. I don't see any wear or tear on it. Would be a small mercy if true. These are water tanks, aren't they? Alright, alright. I believe that's everything we need from here then. We should be able to distill our own oil and just make our own plastic from now on. I feel like we're looting everything people need to survive, but there are no people left. That we know of. We haven't met any. It's not really a great crime. We're just taking stuff they don't need anymore. What's a good short talk? Here we go. Ah, we got a new gizmo. Oh, it's out of battery. You can't recharge batteries, apparently. There really should be solar power. Or at least you should be able to use fuel to charge batteries. A lot about this game seems really contrived. Excuse me. Cook this rock lobster. Hope it doesn't taste as bad as it looks. Oh yeah, we could steal the battery from this thing, can't we? Or haven't we already? I think there's a bunch of places that I saw where there were locks that we couldn't break yet. We should double back probably, or just go back to the platform we were at before. After we make this water thing, I say that we call it good and log off for the evening. Let's see. Let's move all this shit out of here and let's get rid of this. We don't really need this here. We do need more space for fabrication.
Printing completed.
We don't need this. This in here. Which doesn't make sense, putting a box inside a box the same size. But again, best not to overthink. Oh, here we go. It's weird that you build some things with the builder and the other things you can print. Guess I don't need 3 of these. Not really. Not yet. Where's dirty water? What does this do? Is this a purifier? Is this a better purifier? Is that what this is? Is this just a more prolific purifier? It is a more prolific purifier. Do I not need this anymore then? I'm so confused. What does this do? Do I have to fill it first? Guess I'll learn as we go. Waiting for shit to print is the least fun part. It is realistic though. I think it's all for this time. I'm going to focus on figuring out how to make a new battery, which I don't know how to do currently. Could have sworn there was some way to... I didn't have this before. Can't quit is addictive. Wonder why Satisfactory never got its hooks in me. There's not time enough to play everything in the world. There used to be. I mean, if you had the money for it, you used to get much less in the way of content per dollar, but there was still enough in the way of releases. The game industry wasn't large enough to really satisfy every appetite though. Like these days, even if you only play one genre, there's enough in any one genre a month to keep you occupied full time. That wasn't always the case. When games came with cartridges, though, a lot of the content was just repeated or artificially difficult. Specifically in order to pad things out and make sure that you didn't feel ripped off. What is this? Why would I want to store dirty water? Why would I want to do that? It's not at all clear. Is that just so I don't have to keep, that doesn't make sense. No, it can't be it.
Printing completed.
That's good use of space, I feel. Oh, I can make furniture. I guess that's good for taking up space uselessly. Considering right now I'm on my feet full time until I sleep. I should probably put a wall there then, if I'm not going to use that area. Still need this open so I can replace the fuel. I think that's a good place to leave off. We've made some progress. Gonna move things around though, probably. I'm not perfectly happy with where everything is right now. I don't think. It's pretty tightly packed. Good time so far. A lot of new stuff happening. It'll slow down, I'm sure. Then we can go back to other games. I hope this doesn't turn out to be like a 50 episode long stream. Maybe I do, I don't know. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Get at me again on Wednesday, same ham time, same ham channel at 7 o'clock p.m. West Coast time, 11 o'clock p.m. This is your friendly neighborhood Hamdad signing off for returning you to your regularly scheduled raid. Short Doc. You let him up, we'll knock him down. Who you got for this evening? Hope you've been listening. Hope you haven't gone to take a nap. Though understandable if you have. There we go.